The reason why your ice tastes disgusting and weird is because of that hidden biofilm underneath the bin wheel. I'll use a mixture of vinegar and Dawn dish soap, 5:1 ratio, to spray all that in, followed by a food grade phosphoric acid to spray the calcium that's coming out of that tube. And then I'll use a brush called a hoto. I'll put up the link in the corner. All the inside of it, and then I'll spray it down with the sprayer to make sure that the water doesn't get into the gearbox right in the middle where that hole is. If you like this content, continue to watch and I'll show you the entire step-by-step process on how to clean the machine. Okay, today I'm going to show you how to clean step-by-step on a Follett ice machine. Behind me, Follett Symphony. Okay, first you pop the bottom, lift it up, and you put this down. The case is held by these two screws here, and then it goes into this. And then the Follets have these little, some have these little like a cup where you would go and put your chemicals in there. But first I would put this into clean mode, and you hit that, and then it goes into low water maintenance clean. Unscrew the cap, you put your nickel safe, right? I put it in already, the nickel safe, about 6 to 8 ounces. And then you fill the rest with water to fill this reservoir right here. When it reaches the top, you'll see maintenance clean, low water is out, cleaner full, and you leave it. It is important to remove the ice deflector before you activate the ice sensor to remove the ice at the bottom, because if you don't, that deflector will get stuck and it will ruin your machine. Again, remove the deflector first. Make sure that this thing is depressed for the ice to work. So when that turns on, that means it's done with the cleaning cycle, so you turn it off. Then I start the cleaning process, all the inside and all the components. This is like a gutter for your rain. It's an accordion style. Works great. Put it right underneath here to capture the water. I like to use a liquid, food grade liquid phosphoric acid in that tube, the transfer tube where the ice comes out, calcium built in there, and then rinse it with water. Spray away. The reason I keep the bin wheel inside, and I'll show you why, it kind of uses as a protector, a protective cover. So now that I rinse this, if I lift this up, you see that gear? All that space right here, water can get in there and it'll fall straight out into the electrical components. This is typically the place where you find biofilm. I like to spray my liquid phosphoric acid, food grade. Take this apart, get these hoses, wash these hoses with a brush. You gotta cover this. This motor gets shorted. This motor gets shorted from the water dripping. Cover it with like a dry towel. Here I took all the parts from the inside of the ice machine and I'm dousing it with a vinegar and Dawn dish soap solution, as well as the food grade phosphoric acid. The vinegar and Dawn dish soap ratio is 5:1, and then after that I'm putting all the parts back in reverse order the way I took it out. Once you hit the clean cycle the second time, you put a capful of the sanitizer into the reservoir cap, then you fill it up with water as you're holding it up above your head so it'll flow into the reservoir tank. It says cleaner full. All right, I'll leave it. That's it. This is done. Liquid white sauce phosphoric acid on this area. That's where the ice touches, as you can see.
Make sure that this is depressed. Remember, this side depresses that. If you really want to know the cleaning process, it's right here. It's on. This one's on top. Cleaning process is right here.
I like to spray the bottom of that panel with liquid phosphoric acid, food grade, as calcium also builds down there.
This is the diagram, the schematics of the wiring. That's it, folks. This is done cleaning. And once this cleans, it's gonna make ice. See? Clean the coils. Coil cleaner, you can use anything. Supply houses, Amazon, they all sell it. Amazon pretty much sells a lot of the stuff. Be careful not to cut yourself. These sheet metals are super sharp. These ice machines on the edges, it's like a knife.
I like to use that coil cover, condensing cover, that plastic cover with Dawn dish soap and vinegar mixture with a brush.